Hello, I'm Ramen. Welcome to my Blue Archive students tier list. Uh, I'm not really going to be ranking this upon anything serious, you know, not their viability, end game, how strong they are. Um, I'm just going to rank them. You feel me? Alright. S tier. S tier. S tier. Obviously S tier. Also an easy S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. Mustache, clear S tier. S tier. Her horns are pretty cool, S tier. Amy is gonna make Sensei catch a case, S tier. She's funny because she's a mobster, S tier. I like how her hair hangs up her horns, S tier. S tier. She's also like a threat to Sensei, S tier. Honestly, like she has like the stun drones. I don't really care that much about her, S tier. She's really cute, S tier. I don't know her. Got like Admiral vibes, kind of evil, S tier. Oh, this poor girl, S tier. Hibiki, my beloved, I put her above S tier if I could. She's pretty funny. I like her EX, S tier, S tier. Hoshino, oh no, that's not, there we go. Get it there, S tier. Hoshino, she's just like me for real, old and tired, S tier. Iori, her and Karen both for no particular reason, S tier. S tier, S tier. Junko, pretty cool ability. You know, the straight line shot can be useful depending on the map. S tier. Isn't she like really bad at cooking? Whatever. S tier. By the way, this one's 18. Fun fact. S tier. Is she also? I mean, she's favored as she's one of the hackers. I don't. Nah. S tier. She's pretty cool. I like her stomach shrub. S tier. S tier. Justice Task Force girl. S tier. The twins, of course. S tier. Gamer girls. That's awesome. Along with Eris. Terrorist. S tier. Angry Cinderia Maid. S tier. Stalker. Also a threat to Sensei safety. S tier. S tier. Of course, she's gotta be an S tier. Pretty good starter. Student, you know. S tier. Serica carries like everybody's raid. Most used healer for a lot of people. S tier. I don't know this one. She's one of the students that has a cover placing EX. Don't really care about that. S tier. S tier. Another cover placing student, but she's kind of cute. S tier. Chun's pretty cool. Her passive skill is really cool because it increases like your skill or your EX usage. Fun fact: her age is listed as unknown because this implies that she's in her mid-20s and doesn't want to admit it. S tier. I really don't know her besides her being like into athletics. S tier. Stun abilities, whatever. S tiers. Tsubaki, everybody's go-to tank. S tier. Tsurugi, my beloved. S tier. She's pretty cool. Engineering student. S tier. Our beloved Yuka. S tier. Yo, she's in the gaming club. S tier, of course. Poor girl with her funny lizard eyes and her no-nonsense approach to nudity. S tier. S tier. Swimsuits, of course, have to go into the S tier. That's not even a question. Of course, Ayuri, my beloved, goes in here. Chocolate burger girl. That's another S tier. This is like the stupid police girl that locks yourself up, right? S tier. Baby Shun. S tier. Other Seiyu. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. I don't recognize her. S tier. Yeah, you know, she has a good EX ability because she can cleanse debuffs, which is really useful in some specific raids. S tier. Hatsune Miku, of course, goes in S tier. Walker Like a Dog, S tier. Karina with the mustache, S tier. S tier. S tier. I don't know you, S tier. You gotta be S tier too. You know, all the skins, of course, gotta go in S tier. Mobiji. No, not Momiji. What am I saying? What's her name? Wakamo. Another threat to Sensei. Another 18-year-old. because she's a menace to society and a terrorist, and her favorite hobbies are shooting and looting. S tier. Don't know you, but S tier. S tier. S tier. You look cute. S tier. Stinky Yui, of course, goes in S tier. The S stands for smelly. Disclaimer: it also stands for stupid for everybody else. S tier. Bad bitch. S tier. S tier. The bunny squad, of course, all goes in S tier because they've been through it. What am I gonna say? Especially poor Hare. S tier. Ninjas go in S tier. Roha with her tank. S tier. S tier. Poor Arias? Is that what they're called? Satellite school? Anyways, S tier. She tries to kill herself and is crazy. And then of course we have Hime. Wakamo Sunsuit goes in S tier. S tier. Actually, we gotta eat the rich. Oh, whatever. S tier. S tier. Oshino again, still old, still just like me. S tier. S tier. S tier. Chise. She's got a really cute animation. If you pick her up, you should try it. S tier. Sayori. S tier. Other bunny girl. S tier. S tier. Cute little Kokona. S tier. Hiki, my beloved. Petter. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. All of the extra skins go in S tier. You know, shout out to Blue Archive, probably the most inclusive gacha game because they have a cripple and not one but two students of color. Honestly, no notes, 10 out of 10. We all know next on Korea, the Blue Archive devs are the basest people in the world. S tier. S tier. S tier. I need to scroll down a little. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. Mika. I'm sorry, I gotta do it to her. She's an E. Fuck that bitch. S tier. S tier. You know, normally it's A cap. Oh, it's A cap though. She's a cute dog. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. I don't recognize half of these students anymore. Of course, problem solvers have to go up in S tier too. Cute dog ears. S tier. S tier. Shout out to Eris. My favorite thing about Eris is how she's a robot or android, and the gaming club was like, yes, you're a gamer now. She was like, I could choose my own path, like choosing a class in an RPG. That's so cool. S tier. S tier. Is that Hare? No way. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. Smelly Yui. S tier. Of course, my girl. She's got to go in S tier. I know fucking. Same with Hanako. Whatever, fucking, they're gonna break into my house and do bad things to me if I don't put them in S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. Ah, there she is. My beautiful belly chub Chise girl. Anyways, S tier. S tier. My new favorite waifu who I just managed to roll on a banner. S tier. This girl, terrorist. She's pretty cute too. I like how her armband's on her tail. I kind of do want to grind up more pyros to get her, but it's kind of rough. Kind of rough out here on these streets. Can't have shit. S tier. S tier. S tier. S tier. These are unreleased units, right? It doesn't matter. You know, they all look pretty cute. You know, farming. S tier. 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 Especially here, S tier, and don't forget S tier. All right, guys. Again, my name is Ramen. This is my definitive tier list of the Blue Archive students. As you can see, this is flawless. My opinion has literally never been wrong ever in my life. I am always right all the time, and it's because I am Korean. Thank you for watching.